coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Deontay Harris. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now. This is Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford will try and set up the screen to Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 33. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Back to the running game with Swift. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. Stafford to his 2nd-year tight end, Hockenson, for a Lion first down.
23-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a gain of 3.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He'll get this one to go. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. Here's Swift. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Stafford now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Alvin Kamara, Pro Bowler in all 3 of his NFL seasons. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. Traquan Smith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 14, Lions 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Demario Davis there on the stop.
32-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is Harris. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now about 25 yards on third down. They'll take it. On play action, it's Breeze. They'll let this go for the end zone. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints.
Touchdown.
Traquan Smith with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
His kick is
and this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Saints 21, Lions 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Jamal Agnew. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Stafford. He's gone. He's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
At the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Breeze wants the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 9, Stafford throwing deep for Gallup, and that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest.
All right, well, let me
as
back
we'll
out
head
this.
down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the third.
I'm playing the boy Brian right now. Yeah, he tough. He do a lot of the same thing though.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They did a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Territory. And big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chris?
They run out
His
of
style
the
weird,
swing.
man. It's like he
and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 9.
That's the wrong freaking.
It's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. It's a foot race. The 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Saints 28, Lions 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Oh, good-looking return set up here. They're able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Lutz, and incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Y'all boy Fran is
defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Oh, yo, he do deep crosses roll. He was deep crosses rollouts with Brady, bro.
They'll let this thing go for Sanders. It'll be intercepted.
Oh, it was so bad. I mean, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to come in chat and do none of that nonsense. You know, I see other people do that. Honestly, I think that's whack. You know what I mean? But the fact that people, like, talk about, you know, Jake doing it, and then when I see you do it, it's just like, hold on. Like that joint crazy. Like, you rolling out with Brady, bro. Like, where you going?
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2.
He do it all the time.
And it brings up 2nd down.
He's like, yeah.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off.
And like, it was easy to get it off on a person like me, you feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to adjust it. Secondary, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be playing the game. Like, you can get that off on a person like me.
From the 22, Stafford will get this off to Swift. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold you. I like these lines a little bit. Galladay's a problem.
From the gun, here's Swift. Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and
they got a speedy dude from Agnew or something like that.
Is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
And he's superstar.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
I can't catch a break, I caught a first down and I got a fumble, man. I can't catch a break.
And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.